standards? What is your terms and conditions? I look at it like this, you know, if you don't have a standard, if you don't have an understanding, if you don't have a terms and conditions, then somebody else will be your terms and conditions and your standards. Do you feel? It's like when I look at, what's going on social media and different outlets and Grammys and whatever, I feel like the core of it is the people that's on those shows. It's really all about, because, I look at it like this. Somebody can offer me money to do something I truly don't want to do. And if that's not my character, if that's not something I stand for, then you can't offer me any amount of money for me to do it. And you know, I understand the world we in today, but if you have an understanding of yourself and you know what you stand for, no dollar amount should change that. Somebody can offer me, I'm sorry, man. Somebody can offer me millions of dollars to do something I know that's not me. And even if I took the money and I did whatever they was asking of me, a part of me would die accepting that money. A part of me would be lost after I accept what they offer to me and I complete what they ask of me. And now I have to live with that choice that I made for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, you got to really think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because everything you do comes with a terms and conditions. Everything you do, it has a terms and conditions, you know? And it's like, no matter how you cut it and slice it, there's a terms, there's a condition, there's an understanding that you must have in anything you do. The cell phone that you use, the internet service that's provided to you, huh? The job that you work at, or if you work in your own, if you have your own business, you still have a standard that you have to uphold so you can get more customers to come into your store and say, hey, I like how this customer service treats me, right? Because that's a standard. Or I like how you have the item set up to my liking. It's making it easy for me to get access to whatever I want. That's another standard. A relationship, even in a relationship, you may not believe it, but it is a standard, whether it's a good one or a bad one. You have a standard in any relationship you do. And the more you get to understand that, the more you understand that, you will have a better understanding of yourself. You will have a better understanding how to treat certain situations. But you only can get that if you have a standard for yourself and you stand on what you stand on. Do you feel? So that's very important. Now, I know you may have seen my thumbprint before you clicked on this video. We got a lot to chop up, you know, because before we get into that, I just want to break down, standards. And do you have a standard? Because, like I said, everybody got a standard. It may not be what you like, but if that's all you displaying, that is your standard as of now. Do you feel? Huh? So it's like when I look at a situation, it's like in a relationship, you have a standard. Because check this out, whoever you dating, whoever you dealing with, they wanna go out and do things. I'm pretty sure that they may not wanna go to the movies, they may not like expensive gifts, but they still like to do things in some type of capacity, right? That's a standard, you know? If you with somebody and they like to take trips, they like nice cars, they like all the latest gadgets, cell phones, you know what I mean? AirPad, tablets, so on, so forth, whatever, TVs, whatever. That's a standard. So ask yourself, what kind of standard do you have for yourself? What kind of standard do you want people to have when they dealing with you? You know what I mean? Like, you got to really sit back and think about that. You got to think about it because reputation is everything. And that coincide with standards. Yes. Terms and conditions. Yes. Do you feel, you know? And it's like with today's generation, which I love to a degree for the fact that everything is open. Whatever you into, it's available for you. Whatever you like to smoke on legal wise, it's available for you. If you don't like to smoke, they got the vape. You don't like the vape, they got the edibles, huh? You want to drink, we have that too. So with so many things in this great United States that's available to you. But what you need to know before you do any of that is what is your standard? What do you stand on? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a business ship, huh? Because everything is available, everything is open now. So that leads me into this. When I was going through doing my little research, I came across that Pusha T picture. It made me think about the Young Thug picture. And with the Pusha T, man, I'm real taken back. Not that I have anything against what he was wearing, but it makes me question the standards, though, huh? Because Little Nas X, he does what he does. That he's displaying his standard, what he stands on, right? Whatever he believes, whatever individual that he claimed to be, that he definitely I applaud that. Stand in your truth, right? It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to knock any of that. But my thing is with Pusha T, you know, when I listen to that music, you know what I mean? He's giving me it's almost dry. Daytona. My name is my name. Huh? Giving me all this drug talk, you know what I'm saying? Bricks here, bricks there. You feel me? Crack rock there, crack rock here. I'm like, okay, I know what I get from Pusha T. So I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of confused when I see the picture and then I think about the music. Like, I don't see the correlation. I don't see how this connect. I'm kind of lost. You know what I'm saying? And Pusha T, you've been in the game for a long time, man. I'm kind of confused, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what the standards are, huh? I mean, because I didn't know, drug kingpins, you know what I'm saying? They like to put on like dress type material, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know drug kingpins, you feel me? Like to wear, a female S type of wear, you know what I mean? Which is nothing wrong with that, but I'm just kind of confused because when I watch Scarface, when I watch the documentary of, you know, Escobar, Noriega, not the rapper, when I hear about Escobar stories and when I watch Narcos, you know what I mean? When I'm watching Narcos, I don't see none of the drug kingpins wearing any type of, you know, dress type material. And other than the ladies, yeah, of course, yeah, I give you that. But I don't see the drug kingpins, man, wearing any type of dresses or anything close to that. So I'm kind of confused, Pusha. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of confused. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the standard, man. When I was doing my little research, I didn't come across nothing that told me, why you wore it or whatever. Not saying you have to explain, just living your truth, whatever that is, man. I'm just kind of confused when I think of that, the drug talk, the drug rap. You feel me? Brick here, a brick there, but then you slide and wearing the dress or something similar to that. You know what I mean? I'm kind of confused, man. I'm really confused by that, man. I hope somebody can explain, Pusha. I mean, maybe you know what it was? It was Photoshop, man. That ain't real. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't real. You know what I mean? I don't believe that. That ain't Pusha T, man. You know what I mean? Somebody leave some comments on my, when you watch the playback of this video or whatever, you know, leave a comment or something. Let me know because I'm confused, man. I don't think that's Pusha T. That can't be Pusha, man. Not Daytona. Not It's Almost Dry. You feel me? That can't be him. Not call your bluff. Not the guy most people were saying that body Drake. Not the guy that they said body Drake, man. Nah, that ain't him, bro. That's not him, man. I don't believe that, man. I thought, you know what I mean? I don't believe it. Nah, that can't be him. Nah, nah, man. That ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody playing games out here. That ain't him, man. That can't be real. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That can't be real. I don't accept that. You know what I mean? Somebody making some stuff up. They got all this technology now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, copied and paste, put his face on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit me in the, comment section, let me know if that's real or not. Cause I need to see some proof, man. I don't know. I'm just, like I said, based on my research and what I seen, that was out there on social media. I even checked Google. I came across a picture, popped up on Google. I'm like, wow, not Pusha T. Say it ain't so, man. No, stop. I don't believe you. Do you feel? But nah, man. You gotta live in your truth, man, and stand on what you stand on out here. You know? Cause I'm just kind of confused, and that make me think about the Young Thug situation. Years ago, he was wearing a dress. And it's a lot of other people. I heard seen something about Kid Cudi and even taking it even back further than that. You know what I'm saying? Who else I seen? CeeLo Green had a dress on at some point. I mean, I know Kanye West had a kelk. He had like a kelk on. It wasn't really a dress per se, right? I mean, it was, you know what I mean? Watch the Throne tour. So I don't see that, but not Pusha. You know what I'm saying? Not Pusha, the guy that they said body Drake. What? You know what, Drake? I apologize to you, man. Drake, I apologize, man. You know what I mean? I owe you apology because I thought when he came out with that Adonis and he was saying what he was saying. I apologize, Drake. Drake won that battle, man. Drake won that battle, man. Looking at that here outfit, oh yeah, Drake won that, man. You feel me? I'm about to go ahead and download some more of his music and play it all night. Now I'm going to listen to Drake, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe not almost dry, man. Not the almost dry, man. Bricks on bricks, call your bluff. What? Daytona? My name is my name? Come on, man. I don't believe it, man. Like I said, I don't believe it. I don't think it's real. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it just made me think back on, you know, looking at Young Thug, I mean Kid Cudi, see some CeeLo Green. And you know what I came up with? This is what I came up with. I figured it out, right? I figured it out. I know what it is. You know who fault this really is? I gotta say it. It gotta be, you know what it is? It's Andre 3000 fault. When they came out with that Stankonia album, it started with that Stankonia album. Because I remember seeing an interview years ago with Big Boy. He said that, it was getting real popular and Andre just wanted to step out and do something different. And I think he came out with some type of skirt or dress or something similar to that. You know what? It's Outkast fault, man. Big Boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3000, y'all wrong for that, man. Y'all started this, man. That's what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, one of them albums I want to say went diamond, if not two of them. One of them went diamond, and all ever since then, all these artists been like, you know what? For me to go diamond, for me to go diamond, I gotta put on this dress, man. I gotta put on this dress for me to go diamond, because Outkast went diamond. That's who fault it is. That's the standard right there. Outkast made the standard because they said you know what I mean? They was the first ones I seen that had some type of dress ES type wear on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what it is. So Andre 3000, it's your fault, man. And Big Boy, since y'all a group, it's your fault too, man. Do you feel me? It's your fault, man. That's what it is. Yep. Because I'm thinking back, I'm like, I can't think of nothing else, at least for mine. Like I said, I'm in my 40s, so anything before that, I was a little kid, so I can't remember nobody from the early 90s that I came across. You know what I'm saying? Late 80s, no. So if y'all know something different, hit the comments, leave me a comment, let me know because what I seen, yeah, it's Outkast fault, man. It's Andre 3000 fault, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody trying to go diamond, so they figured if they wear the same similar outfit that Andre 3000 wore, they can go diamond as well. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here tripping and stuff, thinking about like trying to figure out why would you know what I mean? The brick man, the bricks himself would do this, man. You know what I'm saying? He trying to go diamond, man. He trying to go diamond. So you know what? Yeah, Andre 3000, it's your fault, man. This is your fault. Come on, man. This don't make no sense. This is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous completely, man. Nah, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking of trying to figure out any other situation. That's what it is, man. That's definitely what it is. Nah, bruh. They trying to go diamond, man. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all to mess the game up, man. Outcast, y'all to mess the game up. Everybody trying to go diamond, so they trying to put them dresses on and trying to get out here and get cracking, man. Bruh. You know? And they're a great group, you know what I'm saying? I still knock their music today, man. I'm still a fan. But y'all wrong for that, man. Because when I think back all the greats, because even for me, I grew up in, like I said, in the Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? The Oakland, California area to be specific. And, none of my greats that I know about, like the E40, Too Short, I ain't never seen them wear a dress. You know what I'm saying? They've been successful over 30 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Yuck Mouth TV. I never seen Yuck Mouth. Mr. Five on it. I ain't never seen him wear a dress, man. So we ain't wearing no dresses out here, man. You know what I'm saying? To get diamond. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Is it, you know what I mean? Is it just a southern thing or something? I don't know, bro. But it can't be because Pusha T, well, he's from Baltimore. Well, they consider that the South, even though it's not really the South, but yeah, it's Outkast fault, man. And that's the more I think about it, it's Andre 3000, man. That's your fault, man. Got these dudes out here. They trying to go diamond, man. You know what I mean? They trying to go diamond because they say we heading into a recession. Folks is trying to figure out how to go diamond quick. Like, I gotta go diamond, man. You know what? Outkast had all the success. Yeah. That's what we need to do. Do you feel me? Uh, that's where it came from. Mm, mm, mm. But it goes back to what I originally was saying. With no standards, no discipline. Because when you stand on what you stand on, that's basically your discipline to what you believe in. And one thing I dislike, especially to my favorite rappers and stuff like that, there's two things I really dislike the most from coming from my favorite rapper. One, they do anything to get hot again. Any antic they can do, any rap style they can do to try to get hot again. I really despise that a lot because it's like, it's nothing wrong with you switching up your style, evolving it, but the core of you should always be the same. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like with Young Jeezy, I like that Snowfall album because he gave you the old element, but he updated it to what is going on today, where you ain't got to talk about sliding on nobody, but you can still feel that energy is still there. So that's a great example there. Um, the other one I really disliked, really the most, is when these artists, after they fifth, sixth, seventh album, they come out and say, "Oh, that really wasn't me." All them albums I made that, I was portraying something I'm really not. That really irritates me the most because it's like I done spent all my money, back then buying your CD, now downloading it, you know what I'm saying, buying it online, and come to find out you fraud out here, man. Just to find out you fraud? Like, I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the two things I really despise the most. A rapper that's or entertainer, period. Where they just do anything to try to get hot again. I mean, they just don't have no integrity, no standards whatsoever. And then the other part is, you know, oh man, that really wasn't me. That, I was portraying an image I'm not really about. But you gave me like 7, 8 albums, 10 albums saying this is who you are. And you know what I mean? Now I understand, when it comes to the criminal element, I understand, of course. I mean, I'm realistic to that. I mean, come on now. But overall, like, you really not that boss type dude. You really soft, or you don't have no backbone. You don't have no standards. You don't have no morals about yourself. You just kind of just go with it. You know what I mean? Oh, that ain't me. You was just faking the whole time, being a fraud out here. Come on, man. Do you feel? Them the two things I really despise the most, man. I hate that. For real. You know? It's like your favorite R&B singer. He's singing all these love songs. And after like his ninth album, he like, man, that ain't really my style. I'm a gangster, man. All I want to rap sing about is gangster shit. Like, what? Man, can you give me, you know what I mean? Let me get the slow jams, man. I don't want to hear about you sliding on your ops. Do you feel? Come on, man. This don't make no sense, man. No sense, man. But going back to the pusher, man. Now say it ain't so, man. Somebody gotta tell me this is not real. I don't believe it. You need more people, huh? It's not real. You know what I mean? He posted up with Lil Nas X, huh? Got a couple of pictures too, because he holding a bag too. I don't know what kind of bag that is, man. I don't know, bruh. Hey, man, if that's what you truly are, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm not here to knock you. I'm just trying to figure it out because I'm kind of confused. Like I said, you the brick guy. When I come to you, I'm supposed to just see white dust everywhere, man. You know what I mean? It's almost dry. My name is my name. I need all that. What happened to that? Do you feel me? Come on, man. What happened to that? What happened to the bricks on bricks on bricks, man? Bricks on bricks on bricks. Where they at, man? They all in that little purse you got? Where them 100 bricks, man? I need them 100 bricks, man. Where them 100 bricks at, man? I wanna know where them 100 bricks at. Don't tell me you got them all stashed in that little man bag you got, man. Come on, man. Where them 100 bricks, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? Nah, you know what? It's not Outcast. I know what it is. You know what it really is with Pusha T? It's his plug. His plug challenged him to wear that outfit so he can get another stack of 100 bricks, man. He told me he's gonna give him a deal on 100 bricks. Just go ahead and wear this outfit, take a picture with Lil Nas X, man. That's what he told him. That's what it is. This is plug. This is plug, man. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Pusha T plug told him to for you to get these 100 bricks, I'm gonna give you the discount. I'm gonna give you the player price, give you the jug. Go ahead and throw on this dress, man. Take a picture with a few celebs, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It ain't Outcast. I apologize, Outcast. It wasn't y'all. It was Pusha T. It was his plug, man. I'm gonna get them 100 bricks. You know, bricks on bricks on bricks, bricks on bricks on bricks. Hey, bricks on bricks on bricks, bricks on bricks on bricks. Hey, I'm gonna get them 100 bricks, man. That's what it is. This plug was like, bruh, hey, you know what? You know, he probably was talking this how I think he was talking to him. His plug was talking to him like this. Hey, bruh, you want to get these 100 bricks? I need you to wear this dress, man. You need these 100 bricks. You want them bricks on bricks on bricks? Throw this dress on, man. Take a few pictures with some celebs. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get you them 100 bricks. That's how you gonna get his 100 bricks, man. It wasn't Outcast. I take that back. Andre 3000, my bad, man. I know you wore it. I know you had the little skirt on back in the days. That ain't that. It wasn't Andre 3000. Nah, that ain't who it was. You know, because I know he was trying to go platinum. You know, because I believe one of their albums went diamond. Outcast, I'm talking about. One of their albums went diamond. So I was believing at first that Young Thug, Pusha T, and a whole lot of other artists was trying to go diamond like Outkast did. So they figured since Andre 3000 wore that dress, since Andre 3000 wore that dress and they went diamond, you know, since we had this some type of recession right now, they like, man, let me throw this dress on so I can go diamond real quick. Since that didn't happen, that ain't what it happened. I just figured it out. It wasn't that. It was Pusha T plug. Pusha T plug told him, hey man, you want these 100 bricks? Throw on this dress. Do you feel me? He said, throw on these 100, you know what I mean? Throw on this dress, you get these 100 bricks, man. That's what it is. I mean, I got it all twisted, man. If I'm wrong, somebody leave a comment. Let me know what the picture was. Because from what I seen, what I left on the thumbnail, yeah, and what I found on Google based on my research, you know, that outfit he had on, and then I seen that purse, man. He must have, you know what? And he got the bricks in the purse, man. You know what I mean? He fresh off the boat, man. Like I said, not the guy that you almost dry. Huh? My name is my name, Daytona. Not the guy they said that body Drake. You know what I'm saying? Not the guy they said body Drake. Come on, man. This can't that you know what? This is a fake. It's CGI. It's something, man. This ain't real. This ain't real, man. I don't believe it. Nah, that ain't him, man. That's CGI. Somebody, you know, put them pictures together. That ain't Pusha T, man. That ain't Pusha T. But I'm telling you, what I'm trying to say here, though, more than anything, I'm joking, but you gotta have standards, man. If you don't have standards, somebody else is going to make they standards your standards. So you got to have standards and the terms and conditions on how you move out here. That's the moral of the story. You got to have a terms and conditions and a standard on how you move out here. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have that, you pretty much will fall for anything. Because somebody will tell you, hey man, I give you 1 million, I give you 5 million to do so and so. And if you don't have morals, you don't have standards for yourself, most individuals will do it. And like I said earlier, I have standards for myself. There's certain things in life I just won't do. I'm sorry. You can't pay me enough money to disrespect myself to a degree where I can't live with myself. See, that's the thing. So if somebody gets you to do something that you truly didn't want to do, you got to remember that for the rest of your life. Can you really do that? Now, if you don't have a standard, maybe. If you're willing to do anything it takes, hey, I throw my hands up. Do your thing. But for individuals like me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I've been broke before. I've been down and out a lot of times. I done took a lot of L's. You can't get me to do anything for some money, man, or for some fame, or some notoriety, huh? It's a lot of things I can do on my channel right now to get more views. It's a lot of things I can do to get more subscribers. But at the end of the day, what do I want to be known for? What is my standard for myself? When you come to my channel, what do I bring to you? Because what makes you popular or what people know you for, you gotta live that out for the rest of your life. Do you feel? So think about that. That's something I encourage everyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do, where you live at, what's your situation. At the end of the day, you are an individual that has standards, that has a terms and conditions. Now you choose what you want that to be. I can't make that decision for you. I'm just here to give you my experiences and my opinions, and hopefully it's something you can gravitate to or something I can leave you with to make you think or move a little bit different than what you used to. Do you feel? Huh? Because I'm telling you, man, looking at that Pusha T picture, man, it kind of made me sick a little bit just for the fact that when I go to Pusha T, I expect a certain type of standard from him. You know what I mean? I expect, some type of terms and conditions based on what he's been presenting all these years. You done went from grinding to my name is my name, Daytona, almost dry, and now you wearing some type of dress-ish outfit with that purse out. I'm not sure what kind of purse that is. I mean, don't get me wrong. Back in the days, I did have a little, them little like the shoulder straps, and it had the little coin, it was like a square shape, little, like a coin purse or whatever, or a coin bag or something. It's like a European style. I had one of those for a second, but I didn't have a dress on now. You know what I mean? I used to keep my ID in there, a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't nothing where I'm like changing my whole demeanor and how I dress and all that. Nah, that wasn't happening. And I was a teenager at the time. I wasn't no grown ass man at that time. And Pusha T is a grown ass man, dog. I'm in my 40s, so I know he gotta be in his. Hey, hey, man. Like I said, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to tell you what you can't do. Live in your truth, man. Whatever that is. I'm not making no assumptions. I'm not saying anything further than what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Oh, bruh. It's a new day out here. Like I said, I love America, man. You know, we're a very open country, okay? What you do here is maybe not accepted in other countries, but we are open country. You can believe whatever you want to believe. The choice is yours. you know. So, do you have standards, huh? Do you have standards? Because I'll tell you this, there's a standard in everything you do. You may not believe it, but I'm going to explain a little bit more. There's a terms and conditions in everything you do. The cell phone company, the cell phone you're using to use the phone, there is a terms and condition. Huh? When you go to the grocery store, when you go to the grocery store and you go, get your cart, get your items, whatever you like, whatever, you know, and you go up to the cashier, you put all your stuff on the belt, they ring it up, they tell you how much it costs. You can't just walk out the store with the items that you have. You have a terms and conditions on how you take these items. Now you can go in a grocery store and get whatever you want, but when you come to that cashier, they're expecting some type of payment from you for you to leave out the store with these goods. That is a terms and conditions. Do you feel? Huh? And that make me lead into when people say, "Oh, money isn't everything." Well, go tell your landlord that, huh? Go tell your mortgage company that, huh? Go tell your car note company that, huh? Go tell them, hey man, money isn't everything, so I'm gonna just keep driving this car. See how fast they repo that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. There is a terms and conditions and a standard. Because guess what? With that same car, right? Just use this for example. Follow me. With that same car, if you don't make those payments on time, you miss too many payments. See, that's part of the terms. They're giving you terms and conditions. Now they're gonna hit you with the standard. They're saying, okay, you made some of the back payments, but you still owe us the payments that you haven't made. So if you can't come up to the standard of the payment term, we're gonna repo your vehicle. Do you feel me? Come on now. Say, I'll give you the sauce, man. When I get on this mic, I give y'all sauce. I give you some type of substance you can use in a positive way. Huh? I'm not out here talking reckless just to talk reckless. That's not my channel. But I don't get it, man. I do not understand it. You know? Why these celebs is doing what they do. Because Pusha T, definitely not the first, and he won't be the last, the way it's going, because you have Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? He had a dress on. Then after a while, that dress disappeared. He was the most gangster dude I ever heard of. But that's a whole different story. I mean, you got to go back and watch Streets is a Myth Part 2, where I broke it down more. But the moral of the story is that you got to know what you're standing for. Because once you can figure all that out, I guarantee you, in my opinion, your life go a whole different way. Because you know certain things that you're not willing to deal with. You know certain things you're just not going to do. And most of the relationships I've been in with women, you know, I can truly say the reason why they wasn't successful is because I didn't have a terms and conditions. When I was young, early 20s, 19, 20, I didn't have a terms and conditions of myself. I was kind of just free falling, going all over the place. Oh, I like this one, I like that one. But really, I didn't have a terms and conditions and an understanding of myself first and what I truly want. You know what I mean? And that's why I say what I say now. You know what I'm saying? When you go out in the world and you do whatever you do, just understand who you are to a degree where you not what you not willing to tolerate and what you're willing to tolerate and what do you stand for. Because when you're dealing with a partner, you're dealing with a friend, a girlfriend, a business partner, associate, they have to have a terms and conditions to be around you as well. Because who just want to have a friend just to have a friend? I don't know anybody like that. I don't know anybody to just say, "Oh, yeah, that's my friend." Okay. Why do you call them your friend? Are they there for you when you need help in some type of way? May not be financial, but it could just be conversational. Just be my support system. That's the terms and conditions. So everything you do has a standard and the terms and conditions. You have to determine what you want that to be. And you have to stand on that so when people come around you or people want to be your friend or be, you know what I'm saying, be connected to you, they understand what your terms are, what you stand for, you know? Because I got certain family members like my grandma, so my grandma, rest in peace, Ella. You go to her house, she has a standard when you come in there. She don't want a lot of cussing. Certain TV shows don't get played in her house. And I respected that because she let me know, well, I grew up knowing that at a very early age, young age. So as I got older, I respected her even more. Not saying that's what I want to do, but I at least knew where she stood. I understood that this is her standard. This is her terms and conditions. So when you have people around you, especially when they say they're your bestie, when they say it, oh yeah, I'm loyal to this person. Okay, well then what is your loyalty? Huh? Because I'm showing you who I am. I'm showing what I bring to the table. What are you bringing to me? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to really ask yourself. So when it comes to individuals around you, I'm telling you, when you start having a standard for yourself, you can start to weed out people that's not meant to be there. Huh? And then also on the flip side of that, when people try to get you to do certain things that's not your standard, that's not your terms, that's not what you about, you can easily, kindly, or however you want to do it. It's your, you know what I mean? It's your personal space. So however you want to handle that, you can be able to let them know, hey man, I'm not about that life, and this is not something I want to be a part of. You know what I mean? So you got to really understand that out here, man. Everything you do is a business. Everything. It's a business associated with everything you do. You get married, that's a business. Why is it a business when you get married? Your incomes are combined together. Most cases, the woman takes the man last name. So you become one. So no matter if you work, she work, you work together, that's one income together. You have kids, now you're creating a foundation together. It's all a business. When you need medical assistance, they're going to say, okay, who have coverage? That's part of your terms and conditions. I'm just saying, follow me. Like I said, all I bring to you was nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, hopefully some type of inspiration. Do you feel? Better be hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? What we going? We about what 40 minutes in? I'm gonna keep it going, man. Better be hitting that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to subscribe and like this. It's important to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Very important because it helps this channel get shared. And if you like what I'm kicking, that once it's complete, go ahead and share it with whoever you feel fit that's worth watching this. You know what I mean? Because this is what I do. And on my channel, like I said, I try to use trending topics to tie that in to what I'm trying to talk about. And I try to leave you with some type of positive message, something that's hopefully something beneficial to you. But yeah, you gotta have them standards. You gotta have them terms. You know what I mean? Because for me personally, my lifestyle was super busy. I mean, I work I work a regular job, 50 plus hours a week, and I still bring you 3 to 4 videos a week on YouTube. So I'm a very busy man. You know what I'm saying? I got two beautiful daughters, and you know what I'm saying? Got a lady at the house, so it's like I'm busy all the time, man. I really don't have a lot of time for a lot of shenanigans. So if you my friend, you my real friend, that's part of my terms and conditions is don't come at me with a whole bunch of bullness, man. You feel me? Like let's try to build together and make something, shake and get something popping. But I'm not here to just be doing dumb shit all day, man. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about pushing forward and making stuff happen. You know what I mean? That's just my mentality. That's where I'm at with it. Do you feel me? you know? But I'm just really baffled with the Pusha T though, man. Cause I listen to a lot of his music, man, and I'm still confused, man. I hope somebody could leave a message and give me some information and make me because I don't know if it's real or not. I'm trying to figure it out if it's real, cause I don't know, bruh. I don't know. It's looking a little, you know what I mean? Like Rick Ross said, that money looking funny in the light. The money looking funny in the light, man. It's looking funny, man. But hey, man, if you like it, I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? you know, I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? Because I don't know. It gotta be them 100 bricks though, man. Like I said, I was saying that it was an outcast, now I'm like, nah, it was them 100 bricks, man. His plug was like, I got these 100 bricks for you. We about to get them shipped to you. And we gonna send them on that jet boat, man. We don't get them shipped out here. We just got one request. We got one request. We got one request. We only got one request from you. You know what I mean? We ain't asking you to go out there and body nobody. Nah, bruh. We ain't asking you to slide on no ops. Nah, 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 nah. We don't need you to do none of that. Hey, you see that? Hey, go look in that closet. What? Look in the closet for what? Don't worry about that. You want them 100 bricks? Okay. Go look in that closet. Yeah, not my closet. My lady closet. Go look in my lady closet. Yeah, you see that outfit? Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, that one too. Go ahead and pull that out. You see that purse right there? Yeah, that purse is matching. And them socks too. Go ahead and get them socks, bro. Get them socks, man. Okay. Okay, go ahead and put that on. So look, check this out. So he come out, Pusha T come out with the he come out with the outfit on. His plug is like, okay, you want them 100 bricks? We gonna go ahead and slash the price down for you, bruh. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Since I've been your plug for all these years, we gonna slice the price down. We just ask one thing from you. You heard of Lil Nas X? Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, Lil Nas. Yeah. He said something like that. This is me just guessing what he was thinking and what happened. You know what I mean? I'm just this is I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just speculating, right? So yeah, his plug told him, "Yeah, man, check it out. You want them 100 bricks? Push it like, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we gonna get you them 100 bricks, but you gotta wear this dress. What dress-ish, Lil Nas X, we know him, you know what I'm saying? He tapped in. We gonna have you take a picture with him. We're gonna put it all on Google. You know what I mean? It's gonna be available for the public consumption. Don't worry about that. But you gonna get them 100 bricks. We're gonna take care of that. We have it on the speedboat tonight. We don't drop it off at the same spot. Don't worry about it. It's taken care of. You know what I mean? If you don't have a standard, if you don't have an understanding of self, maybe you too can get you a dress. Do you feel me? Come on, man. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought Drake, when he said trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers, I thought that was the hardest ever, man. I thought that was the hardest ever when Drake said trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. But yet, Pusha T, Drake, I apologize. For a while, at least people around my way was like, you know, f- you know, Pusha T body Drake in that Adonis record. That's what those folks were saying. But now, with the new evidence that has came out, that has been presented to us, because this new evidence has been presented to us, I have to change my prediction, and I have to apologize. I have to apologize to Drake. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, Drake. You won that battle. I was tripping. So I hope you will accept my apology. Oh man. I tell you, man. I told you, man. I've been saying it for a while. I have multiple videos. After this video I suggest you go back and watch a lot of my videos. I have a terms and conditions. I have a friend's terms and conditions. Come on, man. Understand your surrounding. Move accordingly. Do not get finessed out of position. Go in corporate. I mean, I've been giving y'all sauce for a long time. You just gotta go back and peep game, man. Cause that's all I bring to you, man. Come on now. But I don't believe it though. I think all this is a hoax, man. This can't be real. This cannot be real, man. I don't believe it, man. You need more people. Mm, I don't believe it. I think somebody playing games, because they can copy and paste almost anything nowadays. You know what I mean? If you got the right technology, got the right software. So that ain't Pusha T, man. The more I think about it, that ain't Pusha. That ain't Pusha T. Yeah, man. That ain't Pusha. Somebody playing games, man. That ain't Pusha T. That's somebody else. You know what I mean? I know it look just like Pusha T. That ain't Pusha T, man. You know what? That's a clone. That's probably a clone, man. That's what it is. It's a clone. Somebody clone Pusha T to fool y'all, and you know what I'm saying? For everybody to talk about him. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not Outcast. It ain't Andre 3000. Okay, it ain't his plug. They just cloned him, man. Yeah, they cloned him. That's what it is. Okay. You know what I mean? They found the way to clone Pusha T. Uh, yeah, they cloned him, man. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. They cloned him. They got Pusha T locked up in the basement somewhere. You know what I mean? That's a clone, man. That ain't real life, man. Yeah, nah. Do you feel me? I'm telling you, it's a cold game out here, man. It's a cold game. That's why it's important for you to move accordingly and understand your position out here because it's so many distractions that can take you away from reaching your goal, for you not only that, but also losing, your standard for yourself because there's so many different avenues you can go down. There's so many distractions that try to get you off your square for you to be entertained by some bullshit. So the more you stay disciplined to your beliefs, the more you continue having an understanding of yourself, and the more that you keep pushing yourself in a more positive way, you'll be surprised how things come to you in a positive way as well. You know? So maybe this is just another distraction. Maybe it's a bigger play that we can't see yet. maybe, maybe it's a bigger play. We just don't see what the play is yet. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bigger play out there. You know what I mean? They try to distract you with the Pusha T, dress-ish type, outfit that he was wearing. That's what it is. Maybe some more balloons that they gotta shoot down. You know what I mean? They're trying to distract you so you won't pay attention to that. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That gotta be it, man. This is, you know what I mean? Or like I said, Pusha T been cloned, man. Oh my goodness, man. You know? But yeah, it's something definitely had to bring it up because it was just looking at that photo, looking at that picture that was on the internet, I just was like kind of confused. Like, I can't believe this is coming from my name is my name. I mean, because I never heard about Pablo Escobar or Noriega, you know what I'm saying? Wearing dresses, and they was definitely drug cartel bosses out there, you know? Excuse me. So for us to have Pusha T, you know what I'm saying, the drug kingpin of raps, that money looking funny in the light. That money is looking funny in the light, man. Do you feel me, huh? That money is looking funny in the light, man. I don't get it. I don't know. I'm just saying. Whatever your truth is, just live in that, man. But yeah, let me see. The only other thing I did want to discuss, we about an hour in. Yeah. I'll keep it going for a little bit longer. The only other conversation I want to talk about really was the seeing that's going viral is the what did I see out there? The Charleston was it Charleston White? I had talked about it in my last video. With the Charleston White situation, I just feel like it seemed like he means well to a degree, but then it goes all bad at some point. You know what I mean? I just feel like for him to have so many, people, watching his videos, you would think he would be a little bit more responsible in his messaging, but it just seems that, I mean, like I said, he against a lot of the gang, you know, culture and, all that violence in the community. I get that. I respect that. Because if you go back and watch my videos, like the reason why I'm bringing him up is because it correlates with some of my videos I put out, like the Streets is a Myth, Part 2, Part 1. understanding your surroundings and move accordingly. Those videos kind of tie into some of the topics he talk about, but the way I do it, I'm just not talking about snitching on folks all day or, killing this person, killing that. It's enough negativity out there for me not to do that. So my approach is, instead of his approach, is more of the people who get it and understand what I'm saying. Is for me to give you that reinsurance to keep moving the way you're moving. And if you're not in position, keep watching me, and that's how you will get in position and in an understanding of yourself. Because that's what I'm big on my channel. Is just really for you to be more of aware of yourself and what you're willing to accept, not accept, what your standards are. So all of that is very important to your everyday life, because you're going to have things coming at you, whether it's a commercial, whether it's your family members, whether it's your friends, somebody you're in a relationship with. You have to understand what you stand for and how, so you can learn how to treat certain situations, because not every situation is the same. So I'm not going to put a blanket statement, or what I mean, or umbrella, and make everything fit under that umbrella like everything is the same. It's not. Like they say, one size fit all. That's not true. So how can you say that about people? Because just because you grow up in a certain environment doesn't necessarily make you that environment. You know, and I'm saying that to say this. The way Charleston White approached things is kind of like he lumped everything into one box for the most part. And that's what I don't appreciate. Because you talking to somebody, me, I come from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I never sold dope. I wasn't pushing peas. I never gang bang. None of that. Now, of course, I was affiliate due to the fact of where I lived at, who my friends were, but that was it. I was never involved in any criminal activity. I never, I'm not here to promote that. I'm not here to say, what I used to do. I ain't got no drug tales, or, what I mean? No gang banging, crip tales, I could tell you, blood tales. I ain't got none of that, man. What I could tell you about is the corporate life, because that's where I worked at pretty much all my life, on the corporate side. But at the same time, a lot of the times when I grew up, when I was growing up, folks would be like, they'd call people like me the square dude, which is not true. You can say I'm a square dude for the fact that I'm not associated with criminal activity, but other than that, I'm not really square, because I understand what's going on in the streets, but I choose not to be a part of the streets. You feel me? You know what I mean? I understand the streets, but I choose not to be a part of the streets. Do you feel me? And that don't make you soft. That don't make you a sucker. That don't make you, somebody can just easily run you over. In life, I'm speaking on. So just because I come from the corporate side doesn't mean I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to treat certain situations. My path is different. I seen a lot of the street activities, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the consequences. You know what I mean? For that little bit of money. Because if you really look at any average street dude, most of them don't even make more than 100,000 a year. You know what I mean? And out here in California with no degree, based on where you live at, based on your hustle, your understanding and how to adapt to different elements of working settings, you could make over 100,000 a year with no college degree out here. That's one of the reasons why the rent is so expensive. So, like I said, it depends on your how you get down in a sense of corporate setting. And then on top of that, what is your reputation like? Huh? Keeping a clean face. If you're not familiar with that, you got to go back and watch a lot of my videos. I've been giving y'all this sauce all this time. You feel me? So, yeah. So with the Charleston White thing, I just feel like I don't like the fact you kind of lump a lot of things all in together, especially when you're talking about, hurting certain individuals, or, you know, I, kids and stuff like that. I'm not feeling that whatsoever. I don't respect it. I don't accept that type of conversation to talk about kids and stuff like that. So If you're not familiar, do your research. It's definitely all over social media and things like that. You can do your research on that yourself. But I'm just here to say this: just because you raised in a certain environment, just because your family is living a certain type of way, doesn't mean you have to as well. But for you to be able to do that, you have to have an understanding of who you are and what you're not willing to accept. You have to know that. So that's all I had tonight. But the Pusha T thing, I don't know, man. Like I said, that money looking funny in the light. Hey. But I appreciate anybody watch my channel for any length of time. Whether you watch my full videos, my short videos, my shorts, I appreciate you. It's a lot of YouTubers, a lot of podcasters, but you here watching me. I appreciate you. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button. I appreciate that. You can share it if you like. It's all good. You know? I am Sean B. Stola. Until next time. Peace.